Today's episode continues our series on 529 plans. We will cover the different options to choose from for your 529 plans if you move to another state. Although you may not be required to contribute to your resident state's 529 plan, you might receive a tax benefit for doing so. The IRS allows one tax-free 529 plan rollover per beneficiary in a 12-month period. Two rollover methods exist. The first is a direct rollover, where the 529 account transfers directly from financial institution to another financial institution. The second method is an indirect rollover, where the account owner takes a distribution and then deposits the funds into a new 529 plan. These funds must be deposited into the new plan within 60 days. The deposited amount must indicate the contribution is a rollover, and it must provide a breakdown of contributions and earnings. If a breakdown is not included, the entire amount of the rollover is assumed to be earnings, and you could be liable for taxes and a 10% penalty. Most states offer a state income tax benefit for residents who contribute to a 529 plan. In addition, there are currently 18 states that allow a portion of a 529 rollover amount to be eligible for state income tax benefits. There are limits to the amount of annual 529 contributions that are eligible for the state income tax benefit. If you live in one of these 18 states, a strategy could be to roll over the max amount that will qualify for the tax benefit and leave the rest in the old plan. This strategy can also provide diversification benefits, as each state's 529 plans have different investment options based on levels of risk and centered on the child's age. One key point before electing a rollover is if you claimed a state tax deduction or credit for your 529 contributions in a prior year, you will need to check the recapture tax rules for your state. Some states treat rollover proceeds as a non-qualified distribution, in which case the outbound rollover might be subject to the recapture of your prior state tax benefits on top of incurring state withdrawal penalties. What can you do if you have multiple children but only one 529 plan? Because each plan can only have one beneficiary, you would have to change the beneficiary to take qualified distributions for another child. Instead, you could use the indirect rollover method to create another sibling's 529 plan as you move to a new state. This can save time by not having to keep switching the beneficiary to take qualified distributions, as well as providing a tax benefit on state income taxes. It is also easier to customize each sibling's portfolio risk based on their age. Due to the tedious, timely, and variations of 529 plans by state, we recommend you consult with your financial advisor to review different options to determine which one is the most beneficial for you. If you have any questions on 529 plans, rollovers, and their tax treatment, please scan the QR code at the end of this video to connect with us. Until our next episode, keep searching for opportunities to enhance your wealth.